know it's dark, but let's take a little stroll down Fairview. Charming little street. It's not straight. It's got a lot of curves to it and a lot of different style houses. It's really nice. It's in the older neighborhood. And we're gonna pull up to this house.
Arriving at 111 Fairview Street on the right.
This must be them moving. 111 Fairview is right here. This lovely little house. Let's take a look inside, shall we? Let's take a quick look at the outside while we're here. Let's zoom out a bit. Charming house, half brick. It looks like half siding for sure, not wood. That's great for low maintenance. Let's see what we can see out back. Oh, great, 2-car garage. Charming house. Side door, classic Ann Arbor. There seems to be a fence all the way around it, which is in great condition. Looks like the owners of this house really did some work in order to live in it. There's a little balcony on that second floor. That's neat. 2-car garage. The garage does not look in great shape. I gotta be honest with you, that looks a little bit askew, and the concrete doesn't look fantastic. Pretty big yard though, honestly. It's not bad. It's a pretty big yard for this area. And the fence does go all the way around if you had kid or concerns. Looks like there was a driveway at some point. There's at least pavement there. Let's go back out to not zoomed out. Just so you can get an honest view of this yard. It's pretty nice, decent size, not too much to maintain. But a nice yard to play in and just to have a little outside space. This is kind of a neat space they've got going on here. It's for eating and things like that. And that's your kitchen we're looking into. All right. Again, this is a neat street in a kind of a twilighty time. That is Maple. Anyway, neat house. Let's look inside. Okay, I'm a little zoomed out in this video just so we can see a little bit more. This is your front entrance. Let's take a look at this before we go much further. This is super nice. Old house style. So as you come in, we've got 2 doors here. This is kind of classic old Ann Arbor style. And there's windows in this little foyer. You've got your old school mail slot. I don't see a mailbox, so that's what's still being used. They've got a little coat rack right there and a little bench. So you know what you could use this little area for. It's small, this little foyer. So here's your entrance into the first room. Hardwood floors original to the house is my guess. This front room is not huge, but it looks like there's a family room back there. But this is a gorgeous fireplace. They've done a little work here, like these columns match this fireplace, and they are obviously not original to this house. Interesting room though. I'm gonna not zoom out so you can get a little bit better feel for the room size. I just don't want you to be confused about the size of this room. It's a nice sitting room. It's just not humongous. So let's zoom back out again, take a look at the rest of the place. Neat dining room. I mean, these are like granite or marble. I think they're marble, as well as these tops here. But that's pretty stunning. This cool feature here. This house has a lot of charm. This is a big table. There's a big table in this room. Let me zoom back in. Let's see if that helps. It does. Actually, I think it looks better zoomed out. Can actually get a better feel for it. We've got some built-in cupboards here that are amazing. Classic Ann Arbor. They've redone all the fixtures and things in these houses, in this house anyway. And this would easily sit 6 people, easily. And a little tighter 8 without a problem. That's a big table, and it fits in here very nicely. Not an issue, as you can see. I just want to give you an idea of how much space is in here. This is an old phone. Oh my gosh, I've never even seen one like that. That's an old phone cabinet. So here's where you keep your phone book. That's where you keep your phone book. And this is where these have automatic. I've never seen that before. That's amazing. So this has a lot of charm in this house. Let's take a look in the kitchen. Okay, this is an indicator of how many people have seen it. Tomorrow's all booked up. Just so you know, we're going to have competition at this one. This is probably the basement door because the stairs on the other side go up. And we will look down there last. This is the back door that we saw from the outside, right? There's a little countertop here. So there's a lot of storage in here for the size of this kitchen. And for this house size, this kitchen is big. It's got it's not big by all standards, but for this house and this age of the house, it's a bigger kitchen. There's storage here. Storage above the fridge, which is harder to reach, but for some stuff is fine. Storage all along here. And the kitchen has this long countertop. So you could actually have 2 people here working in the kitchen. It's got a nice big, they've done this farmhouse type sink in here. Nice windows everywhere. So in the daytime, this is probably quite light. So you've got this window behind the sink. We've got a window here. Window straight across. This is the family room, which has, looks like a full bath. A full bath, okay. So here's your family room. It's a similar size to the living room, but at least you've got 2 spaces down here, so that's nice. Let's take a look in this bathroom. Let's see what's going on here. This family clearly has children. So this is a bathtub. It's a pretty deep one. It's short, but it's pretty deep. That's unusual. So let's take a look at this bathroom. They've done everything in here. They've redone this entire house from top to bottom. Even these old looking tiles look new, but it may be that they painted them or something. I don't know. It's hard to say. They look really fresh and new. And the floors are definitely new. Behind here, they've put in a little changing table, as you can see. So let me back away. So there's a little sort of cubby space back in here. I mean, with a house that's a little smaller, you're going to want to make sure that you have utilized every ounce of space in it. So this is kind of extra space here. You could put another little, sort of the family dining table, a little round one for, when the kids are eating, or there's plenty of space here. This is pretty spacious. It's nice. Again, let's just take a look at this to get the best idea of this space from this angle. Here's your family room, your kitchen. There's that little bathroom. And if we turn to the right here, that takes us out to the front door. And here's the stairs we haven't seen yet. We'll go up there in just a second. This is a cool, pretty house. These floors are a laminate. These are not the original. They've put down a floor here that it's an okay laminate floor to try to match that. In here in the foyer, we've got, this is the original. It's got a couple of cracks, so it's the original I don't know what you call those between the rooms, and this is a tile. So this door here goes to the side yard that I didn't walk down. It's locked, but I like these triangle windows. Let's take a look upstairs. Look at that. There's, as you can see, this is an old house. The old vents are here. It's very cool. So you'll see little vents down there. Those are your heating vents. That could be the return. These are heating vents. Works quite well. It's just older style. It's beautiful. Let's take a look at this upstairs. So up here the ceiling is a little curved because these rooms, as you can see by this angle, this is the roof line, right? So if you walked up the stairs here to the right, we have two, okay, where are the lights? Let me see the lights here for a second. Okay, we have 2 bedrooms here to the right as you walk up the stairs. This one's a nice size. That's a crib. It was definitely a kid's bedroom. It's, as you can see, the roof line is here. It's kind of gives it extra charm. And here's another littler bedroom, which could be an office. Another crib in here. That's interesting. Again, interesting roof lines, right? So nice rooms, really nice rooms. It's that's the street out there. Oh, these are wood. That's nice. Okay, let's take a look. Little tiny closet there. This is definitely an office or a kid's room. It's a small space. And then this one's the bigger one with, a full-size closet. Let's take a look. I mean, full size for the age of this house. That is pretty standard. That's what you get. Let's take a look at what the master looks like. This room, I know you're probably wondering what it is. Storage. It's just storage. Because your roof line's pretty close right here. So this is just going to be a little half wall. Now there's one bathroom upstairs. As we know, there's a second one down. So depending on how old the kids are, what's going on, it looks to me like you'll be sharing a bath. This has an insert, so it's a one piece, easy to clean. I'll give it that, but it's not tile. But I like the inserts. I have an insert in mine. This is a small little bathroom, functional though. It's pretty. Not a ton of space, so. Like I said, in Ann Arbor, you're going to get a little less space, but you're going to have a lot of charm, and the location is going to be amazing. So here's the 3rd bedroom upstairs. Oh, good. This is big. I'm sure there's a light in there I'm not seeing. Maybe this. No, that's got to be a fan, right? Yeah. That door goes out to that little balcony we were looking at, which has a chair on it. It's hard to see out there. It does have a chair, so you could sit out there, have your coffee away from the children. This again is another just little storage space. I guess you do what you gotta do. Okay. And that's gonna be a closet across from us, but this is a queen size bed, I'm pretty sure. Nice windows here. Interesting roof lines again. Let's take a look at, and they have a dresser in here. There's plenty of space to put dressers and more space. So this closet actually has a back section and a front section. So this is a bar, and there's more space back there. It's a okay size closet. I like the double doors. That's nice. Again, let's take a look at the master. It's going to be tighter, but it's going to be totally charming. There's a few neighborhoods here that, people live in tighter spaces, but they're really interesting and attractive and charming spaces. And actually, these old houses sometimes are more money per square foot than any of the other houses, just because of their location and charm and their real old Ann Arbor stuff. And they've got great school systems. And of course they did. So they went ahead and got themselves some more space in the basement for playing and more family room and another bathroom. How fantastic. Okay, so this, and looks like they've got new windows up here in the corners. Just to show you what that looks like. These little windows are new. Sometimes these areas look terrible and they don't replace the windows, so that's great. This is a big room. Look at this. This is a big, let me zoom back out. Maybe this looks too big. There you go. It's a nice size room down here. This is a big chunky couch. And this is a TV that's pretty sizable. So this room is nice. Every square inch of this house has been redone. So in here we have a little mini fridge. A utility sink. Our washer and dryer. This is actually fantastic. This is a lot of extra well done space. You don't have some terrible little laundry room. And you have a toilet and the smallest sink I've ever seen in America. Look at that. That's like a dental sink. How fantastic. So this is a great little half bath. Although that sink's not that necessary because there's a sink right there. But pretty cool to see this. And then we've got some extra storage space back in here. Oh, quite a bit of it. All right, look at that. Okay, so we've got nice newer systems here. This means it's a high efficiency furnace because it's got the white PVC. There's a wooden giraffe. Newer water heater, if not very new. Okay, that's nice. This is a radon mitigation system, which is fantastic to see because that means there's no radon, and this looks like it's a good sump pump that's covered and sealed correctly. So if you don't know, radon is just a gas coming in from underneath your house, and it usually comes in through the sump pump hole, and it just depends on it's an off-gassing from rocks. If you have a radon mitigation system, all it is a pipe that draws the gas up and out. It's a pipe with a fan. It's really quite simple. Let's look at this again. Neat laundry space. I mean, really well thought out. Comes out to this room and up back into the kitchen. So you were not mistaken. This is a fantastic house. And it's got a doggy door. All right, one last walk through the living space. How neat is this? Lot of living spaces. All right, you guys. That's it. 111 Fairview. Beautiful house.